Hello there, welcome back to Dr. Robotnik's Ring Races, whereas we are once again, like the last couple of streams, doing a couple of challenges. Just currently having a look through the challenge list, trying to figure out what we have and haven't gone so far. What I am noticing is a significant number of conquer challenges, which I am told is something to do with time attack. Conquering Chaos Suit, and if I look through, it should be out because I think every single challenge has been revealed now at this point. Grand Prix, Tree Ring. I believe it's to get 666 medals. If I can find it. Get whatever, and 500 medals, maybe that's it. 500 medals, which is quite the investment, so I think that's probably one I'm going to have to skip later on. But for now, I say we go for a time attack challenge on Water Palace. We'll be Ring the Racer, which we unlocked last time. Long, difficult struggle to get him, but not difficult, but a long, complicated, somewhat obtuse time to get him. But we have him now. He's pretty good character for speedrunning. Let's see how it goes. I want to try and get the gold medal on here. Much like last time though, I have been playing a lot of Crossroads since making my last video, which might affect my ability to play the game properly, just because, you know, different control scheme to what I'm used to in my racing games. Or unfamiliar now, because of what I've ended up playing more of. We'll see how it goes. And again, we're trying to go for gold here, so can't really be doing that, but it's a good way to see how difficult it's going to be. To be fair, Water Palace, it's not particularly difficult or long course when you get down to it. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad to get gold. It's not particularly complex, you just need to be making sure you're getting your jackpots as you're going through. But I think beyond that it should be pretty simple. Make sure you're picking up rings here and there to keep your stocks up. Well, that said, it is kind of incredible just how much better every single other character is in comparison to my main. In terms of, you know, being able to drift and turn and all the rest of it. A miracle. Actually playing as someone who can do that. Oh. Could have been a jackpot. But funnily enough, this is pretty much what I've been doing in Crossroads the last couple of days. A lot of time trials. I've been ticking them off in Crossroads. So I've currently, earlier today in fact, been going through getting all of the A ranks in Sonic Speed across the Crossroads set of them. I had gotten all of them on the main races yesterday. Okay, actually we are kind of a little closer than I thought we were. Well, that's certainly... Oh, actually no, we've got like 30 seconds. Never mind, had a ton of time. Sublimize, hello there, welcome back. Challenges as always challenges, never not challenges. Gold Klagan from Sonic Heroes. Okay, that's a bit boring. You'll also notice we're at 86% of the way through the game, which is pretty far, or 86% of the way through the challenges. Of course, at this point, a lot of them very mean, but gotta do what we gotta do. Right, there's two of them, two challenges, I believe, on one of the cups. If I can just go through and see. There's one on Vermilion Vessel, and then Where's the other one? Crimson Core. That's one. That's one we'll have to do later. Where is it? Yeah, there's something on that Advent Angel somewhere. There it is. Don't go into ring depth and finishing good standing with exactly 20 rings. Right, well I guess we're going on to that cup as Metal Knuckles and hoping for the best. Metal Knuckles, come on. Let's go. That's intense, should be fine. And we're going for, where is it? Bomb Cup. GKS72, hello there. Welcome as well. Right, so for this one, we're avoiding every obstacle on this map and trying to then win afterwards. Which I shouldn't be too bad. They're not too difficult to avoid. And then it's in the next one. No, wait, no. Sorry, Advent Angel isn't on this at all, is it? I think I've got my cups mixed up. Oh yeah, you just want to kind of go along the outside there. This bit's also pretty easy. Bit dull because, again, don't have any music. There we are. And again, for whatever reason, well not again, but for whatever reason, the AI is really dull here. As long as you're kind of keeping up a decent pace, they're not going to catch up to you. So we slow down here, just to make sure we're right the way through. And oh great, we've been chased by an SPB now. That's really helpful. That should be fine because that's not a course hazard. So I think that shouldn't count. We'll get hit here because else we're going to mess things up in a moment. Right, can I stop spinning? There we go. Wow, okay. Devastating. I didn't think it'd be that bad. Right, being chased by a Jaws now. Fantastic. Woohoo. Until it just gives up, I guess. Oh, risky, risky. Oh! Metal Sonic nearly got me there, but just about missed it. He tried. But he couldn't do it. Now we're shrunk down as usual for probably way too long. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we don't hit the flames, we're fine. And we're pretty much home free at this point. We just don't want to mess up the final stretch, but at this point, I think we just need to finish in good standing. Can't remember whether we need to finish in first or not. Hopefully. As long as we're lucky when that finishes, we're good. We're fine. Easy. Nowhere near. Dodged all the fire, we're through. And we'll just quickly check what the next stage is here, because if it is Advent Angel, we got something there. No. Okay, never mind. And I think Crimson Core's on a different stage as well. Oh, but actually we might want to do that because we want to try and... Okay, no, but we need to be on Vistas. Never mind. We're going straight into the Power Cup next. Scap S Soup. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. We're completing challenges as always. Oh, just about. Set that up properly. I think I've messed that up. Just kill me. Too wide. Not enough of a turn. There we go. That's quick. I was expecting there to be a little more time for me to get the trick right, but apparently not. Dive. Take some corners. I don't know what the actual intended best route is there. There's plenty of them, but that's perfectly fine. Get through. Scap a soup. Happy Halloween. Yes, correct. Anyone got any plans for Halloween today? I haven't really got any. Well, clearly, because I'm doing this stream. Is someone dead here? Looks like Honey hasn't moved at all. Oh, something in the way. Well, it's good enough. Just about managed it. That's at least a quick way to darn it yet. So, we're through quickly anyway. This really doesn't feel long enough to be a 2-lap course. Like when you see how long it's actually taken, yeah, it makes sense, but it doesn't feel like it. Feels like a fairly quick course. Oh, I stood up, and of course the shrink as well, so we're going to be going super slowly for the next 40 seconds, because it takes an age to disperse. They're slightly more successful than last time I was on here, though a bit slow at the end. Oh, Nuto says Edgehog Zero. I'm sure I probably messed that up. Hello, y'all. Welcome to the stream. Do some challenges. Nothing particularly exciting at this point. Right. So I want to make sure we're getting... We don't want to ever go into ring debt. So let's try and avoid hitting other people while we're here. And then we want to finish the course with exactly 20 rings. It's no biggie. I'm sure if you're paying attention, it's probably not that hard to avoid going into ring debt. You do have to be underwater for a fairly long time, even if it is taking your rings. It's not like it's an immediate process. You know, like the second you touch it, there you go, there's all your rings just gone. No way you're getting them back. Especially seeing as you only need to be in good standing, you don't even need to win. Looks like everyone went that way. Can hit anyone? Nope. Just hit a tripwire instead. Fantastic. Didn't even see the trick. Oh, there you go. Items, that's going to be the thing that really gets us, I imagine. But I say, I wonder whether the invincibility stops the ring loss effect, but clearly not. Trick panels, I don't even see. Right, lap 4. It's going fine. Just want to keep this up. A nice set of rings. And again, I don't really mind being second fiddle to Metal Sonic. I just need to finish in good standing. Not quite sure how you're supposed to stay with a perfect set of rings. Full 20 on that final corner though. So you gotta go over the water and lose some. I suppose probably taking these top panels. In other words, it's really fantastic that they just happen to... Oh, no, well, that's bugging me. Well, that's downright inconvenient. Try again. Hey, Jackal, do you play SRB2 Battle? I do not. I do not play much of SRB2 multiplayer, in all honesty. Don't really play multiplayer. Anything really, especially you know, ring races, SRB2K. Don't really play much of it. Have those been what are called semi-solid the entire time? Have you just been able to clip into them from underneath? Oh come on! This entire time I thought it was like this really tight deadline to do your vertical trick in, but no, you can just hit it really easily. Unbelievable. Right, so from the looks of it, you're going to want to practice going this way to stay dry. And then make sure you don't mess up that final drift and end up in the water there, because you'll lose like one ring and you'll look really stupid. Oh, Sonic, that's inconvenient. Thank you for pushing me out of the way of the nice dry land. Really helpful. They even give you a ring refill right to the end. Okay, it's semi-solid apart from the wall itself from the looks of it. So there you go, there's a little bit of information. So if you wait a little bit, it's semi-solid. If you go early, you kind of just land on it naturally. If you mess up your timing. Bad news. You're getting wet. Am I being chased by something? No. Messed that up. Hello, Metal Sonic. How you doing? Great. Just explode in front of me. Take that as you're doing fine. Oh, thank God this is only the 4th lap. And still haven't gone into ring depth, just about. But definitely want to pick up some rings to stay a little more secure in that. Messed up. Thanks, Mechasonic, for punching me into a wall and getting rid of all of my speed. Very nice. Thank you. Whoa! Okay. That kind of came out of nowhere. Guess I'm trying again. Because I don't think I was getting back into position from 8th. From right in the finish line to just halfway through the course. Don't think I'm making my way through here. Oh, really messing it up now. Get out of the way, get out of the way, guys. Stop bumping into me. Inconvenient. Bumping into me to turn off my tricks. Why are you all suddenly so touchy-feely? Oh, okay, really got not many rings now. Just throw that behind me. Oh, actually hit someone. Surprise. Gotta be honest, this is not a particularly interesting course to be spending this much time on. Like, it, you know, it's fine, but definitely better courses out there. Oh, miles ahead of everyone else. That's good for us. That's gonna last long, but we can be happy for a moment. And just millions of drop targets, wow. Barely dodged the open odds, that's good. Oh, not so lucky on hitting them from behind this time. As long as we avoided that drop target, that's fine. It'd be really helpful if Metal Sonic didn't do that, but what can you do? Just get rid of all of them. And the trick shot. That's fine. Dodge the mine. Don't want to hit that. Oh. That one's kind of a tight timing to avoid hitting the wall, which is a problem. Oh, got nowhere near enough rings. Definitely need to pick up some more here. That's it. That's it. We got it. Boom. Forward tricks tend to be better on this track, not upwards. There we go. Right, I think we do need to stay on here now to get onto Crimson Core. I've played so many cups at this point that I can't remember where the courses are actually from. But I'm fairly certain we need to stay here. Thank you. There's, oh. No closer than I thought to the mine there. Got one more over here. And then just one more on this staircase. Easy. Easy, easy one. Right. Supersonic Speedster 32, Jackal, you should do an SRB2 review on Veth the Dolphin by SMS Alfredo. That is a mod that I have looked at before, not on the channel, but like generally thinking, should I do a review of it? It won't be the next one. The next SRB2 video is a general one, it's not a review. It's one that I'm quite interested in, I'm curious to see what the response is going to be like for it. But then after that, we've got a... I've decided I'm doing Soap next, so the Luigi Bud one. I got a couple of people emailing me asking, can you do a review on Soap? The character, not like the product. And I was actually, originally I was going to do a preview of him back when what's now Legacy Soap was coming out. But I had to drop it because I was having control issues. Just like constant spamming of attacks I wasn't trying to use and all the rest of that. It was basically unplayable. But I think we agreed it was on my end. The problem was most likely originated from. Whatever the case is, didn't end up doing a preview of him. So I have kind of sided away from covering Soap since, even when he did ultimately officially release, because of that experience with the preview versions. But I had a couple of emails asking me to cover him. I've looked at the mod page. It looks like he's a very different character now, so hopefully those control issues don't persist, because a lot of the things I was having issues with don't seem to have any modern equivalent in the new version. So yeah, I might look at doing WEF or VEF or whatever his name is at some point, but he's not going to be the next SRB2 video, and he's not going to be the next SRB2 mod review. It'll be further into the future after that. This feels a lot slower than it usually is. I'm playing it on Intense still. Maybe it's Crossroads in that sense of speed, but this feels really slow in comparison. Oh, I know, it's going to be because I'm playing as Mecha Knuckles rather than Mecha Sonic, so it's a little slower than the character I usually play as. That explains it. But not slow enough that he gets the benefit of faster drift boost, so you don't really... It's not hidden by the fact you're just constantly boosting. Alright, let's get this over with. I'm ahead by a landslide here, and I don't think they're going to catch up. Unless I do something really stupid. Which I shan't. There we go. Easy course in all honesty, but it's, considering that SRB2, or Ring Racers, sorry, has a weird obsession with sewer levels at this point in the game, it's probably one of the better ones. It's at least a little more interesting than Dragonspire and Dragonspire 2. Right, from what I can gather, I need to beat this course without falling off, if I remember correctly. I think we can... Falling off and finishing in good standing, if I remember. Which I don't think should be that hard. He says. Shouldn't be that hard, immediately falls off the course. I didn't realise that was didn't realise that was what's it called? Intangible wall. I thought there was something there, but clearly not. It'd be good if I remembered the layout, wouldn't it? I've now got 2 socks I can't do anything with, but that's fine. I remember this. Editing the last video with this in it. Nightmare for this, because of this track's music. I don't know what it is, but it just refused FFmpeg, which is the thing I used to download my audio. Refused point blank to download this, so it just made everything take ages. Between this and a couple of other songs and videos that refused to download, I think I probably spent like an extra day editing the video in comparison to what I actually needed. It's a bit of a nightmare. Right, people are catching up, but they are invincible and big at the moment, so I can't really do anything about it. Just gotta let him run away. Be good if he eventually, there we go, stop being invincible. That's an age. Yeah, don't try and get in front of me. I do have jaws and I'm not afraid to use them. even if it comes at the cost of a very slow race. Be a couple of extra rings there, but I don't want to be greedy and fall off the course in that way. Someone speeding up. Honey? Sorry, Carol. There you go. There's too many characters I don't really recognize the voice lines of. Don't know why I was hearing cursing, as he's in like 5th. And not whatever Tails Dolls audio samples are from, but there we are. And here, I'll be honest, this is a way easier chance than I thought it'd be. Unless they throw in some extra wrinkle, like actually you gotta be on Vissus speed or whatever. And I don't know where all of the other contestants are. Barely seen any of them. I've thrown one Jaws at one person and that's been it. Oh. Well, there we go. Hopefully it wasn't avoid all course obstacles. No? Because that'd be a really annoying way to end it. I can't see why, because that's pretty much one of 2 actual obstacles on the course. It's that and those spikes there. Like, at least with the falling off, there's plenty of intangible walls and all the rest of that. So I think we'll probably get the challenge. Alright. Easy win. Easy win. I think I got it. I think that was a jingle in between all of the other sounds there. And seeing as we're this far into the cup, might as well go for broke and try and get the might as well go for broke and try and get the sealed star as well. And we also might as well, while we're here on Hydro Plant, try and finish the challenge for beating this without touching any water. Don't know how realistic that is, because I don't know what the intended way for you to do that is. But we'll kind of wing it, see what happens. I don't know whether the idea is you just snipe things from up here, maybe. Seems a bit unrealistic, but there we go. Yeah, I don't think this is the way you're intended to do it, but get at least a couple this way. I imagine the idea is you make like a mad dash for it. Once you got everything you can down here, up here. Or maybe there's somewhere down there that doesn't flood? I don't know. It's down here. Probably get them while the water's down, yeah, but I don't know the way you get back up is the problem. Like, obviously, I'm going to assume you need to kind of hit and run, go up and down or whatever. Promise, I don't know how you go back up to avoid the water once you've gone down there. I have no idea what that random blue vessel is for. Thought maybe it'd be like a jump boost or something. No, apparently not. Alright. We have got a fair few restarts at the start here. But we'll see. We'll see whether we can make it into a sealed star here. Because it is one that I haven't got the emerald on. So it will be a new one. If we do make it. Oh, I was going to throw it. Hesitated a bit too long. And then pressed the wrong button. I don't know why Tails Doll is my rival. It's been a while since I was last played as Metal Knuckles, but I don't remember Tails Doll being one of your rivals. Or at least he was never the one that actually ended up competing against me. It was always Metal Sonic. Oh, you bastard. While everyone's bundled in together, might as well throw it, get good use out of it. Thanks, General. Sorry, Emerald. Bit rude of you. Come on, throw that at someone, please. I don't want to go past you and then immediately get screwed over. Especially when we're getting quite close to the end here. Oh, messed that up. But also everyone else is incompetent, so we should do fine. And then we want to try and replenish some rings here. There we go, 15 rings. Right, I don't know whether that's good enough to get into the sealed star, but they've been more generous than I remember them being recently, so we'll see. Ah. Right, skip through all of this then. No? Okay, never mind. Sit here and what? Not allowed to skip, apparently. Ah, see, if we had just managed to do slightly better in Advent Angel or Crimson Core, would have gone in literally by the skin of our teeth with 25 points remaining. There you go, did end up getting both of them, that's good. Right, there's a couple of stuff with Arl. There's Marble Garden, but I'll be honest, I'm using a Chowkey on that, I'm not doing that. There's Water Palace one with hitting something in every round. Smash the Focaccia using only Jaws, but it's got to be on a Grand Prix. That makes it inconvenient. Smash the Focaccia using only Orbinauts. Don't know what the best course to do that on is. Still don't have Clockoid. Monkey Mole on Vissus, don't follow the course and get grade A. Well, seeing as that's the last course in the cup, I have to get there first. And there's a couple of conquer things. How many Super Emeralds have I gotten? Missing 4 of them. 3 of them, maybe? I think. Right. Change to Cream, wherever she is. I lose her every time. This was something we tried to do in the last episode, but ended up going... Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I have to go through chemical facility. Ugh. On Vissus. Yeah, that might be a Chowkey one there. Right. We're gonna go into Grand Prix. Relaxed. I'm gonna go real easy onto the Ring Cup. It's a bit of a plain one, but basically the challenge is to beat a Grand Prix as Cream without using any continues. So just make it really easy for myself. No chance messing it up. With the really weird voice lines I don't recognise from anywhere. And it'll be torturously slow, but if that's what needs to be done to guarantee victory, it's fine. I'll take it. Or at least I'll say I'll take it. It's already making me feel really bored. This is it. Every time I go and relaxed, I forget that I played the first few cups of the game on it, and I go, how did I think this game was good? Like, already from the start, I was like, this is a good game. But genuinely, this is horrible. I think Big just used a respawn thing there, because he sped up the course way faster than everyone else. It was like he was playing on like an actually decent speed. No chance messing this up, already quoting it, Scott, good plays. Yep, so quote it now. I'm sure saying such a thing won't come back to bite me. Every time I have any sort of like undue confidence in this game, it always backfires on me. I have no doubt this is going to be no different. Jeez. Yeah, no, this is awful. Every so often, I think to myself, hey, why don't I go on relaxed for this? Why am I just randomly breaking? That probably isn't helping. Didn't even see that. No rings, but that's fine. We'll break through here, grab a bunch of them. Jesus. Yeah, okay. That's very slow. That is slower than I remember it being. But it's fine. The other thing is, it means I can't get into a sealed star, so I can't accidentally retry there either. All of these things where I see the corner coming up and I'm like, right, I'll drift now, and then realise, oh wait, no, I'm not going to be here for another couple of days. Because I'm basing all of my memories from this course is obviously all on intense now. So I'm seeing all of these corners and going like, right, I'll drift now, make sure I get around it with plenty of time to spare. Nope, still need to drive straight on for a little while longer to get anywhere near it. You think Cream's voice is from Heroescopica? Yeah, I think I brought this up in the last episode when we were doing this challenge. Because I was also questioning, where the hell is her voice from? So strange. And I think someone did bring up, yeah, they're from Heroes voice clips. But to be fair, I haven't played Heroes myself. But watching playthroughs and stuff, I don't remember her sounding like this in that game. Like, she feels like she's off her head on something, in all honesty. This thrilling, riveting, high-speed gameplay that I still nearly drove into a bomb on. Ooh. I have no idea what you said. Yippee. At least you're having fun, Cream. George just gives up. I'm going down a wide open tunnel, going completely straight. Clearly can't run away because I can't go fast enough. Just gives up. Decides, not worth it. Don't want to make this take any longer than it would do normally. to, you know, have to respect. Thanks, Jules. Oh, Big's gone. Big has gone big. That's great. I'm amazed there isn't any challenges for that, actually. Like, you know, do something as a giant big. You know, big goes big, I think. Let's get through. You need some municipal meadow. Aha, truck's up. Definitely intentional. That was also intentional. Trust the plan. I've also got 1 or 2 more CDs I've got to get, but there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's not really any way to farm those other than just play a lot of Grand Prix and hope they happen to drop. We won, jeez. Look at that exhilarating high-speed opening. Just probably about as fast as you'd just be going normally. In intense. I wonder if this is what the like real good players feel like when they're going from vicious to intense. Like, oh, where's all the energy gone? I'll be going back to this. I imagine they must do. There's no point doing any slip tiding because by the time you're actually close enough to the corner to do the slip tide, your boost's gone. Pointless. Yeah. I do like how blatant the spray can is on this course. It's just in front of you by there. They don't even try and hide it. Making this little minefield. Sublimize, what challenge are you doing? Well, there is a challenge to beat a Grand Prix as Cream without using any continues. And I figured, well, what's the safest way to guarantee I don't need any continues? Why? Play it on relaxed difficulty to make sure nothing... Well, I say nothing can go wrong right up until I get... Point is I've played enough of this game that I shouldn't be messing up poorly enough on relaxed difficulty to actually lose out. Oh, okay. I forget how light everyone else is when you go from playing as Mecha Sonic. So yeah, playing on relaxed. Only problem is, I forgot how slow relaxed is, so I feel like my soul's falling out, draining out of my body. This is torture. There you go. I'm surprised there isn't a challenge for collect a CD of Sonic for some random Badnik follower. I imagine that's going to be due to it being a limited resource. Like, technically the Chao keys are a limited resource, that's a limited resource. They probably just don't want to somehow conjure up a situation where if you really, really mess up, you know, like perfect odds, you end up in a situation where you can't. And I spin dash too early. Oh, there you go, Big. Sap the only bit of speed any of us are going to have this entire race. That's fine.
Get good, buddy.
So slow that your items so slow you're even able to outrun them. Speeds. Oh. Looking for speed sneakers, but take this. Ridiculous. Thanks, Big. Very helpful of you. Knocking me into the grass there. Definitely don't want to hit any shrink. In case this isn't already slow enough. And I don't know why my game decides I need to keep decelerating. I'm not pressing the decelerate button. I'm not letting go of the accelerate button. It just decides every so often, actually, yeah, we're just going to give up. It's kind of annoying, even if it hasn't actually done much to affect any races yet. Of course, all of those go near them and they parry the only one to actually get closer. This Amy's beginning to annoy me. It's not enough for it to just take ages, it's just got to also just annoy me in the process. Right, out of the way. Up, George. Thanks. Thanks, Amy. Again, in case I wasn't going slow enough already. Don't know why one of the mines was green. I assumed that meant it was my mine or something. Couldn't get hit by it. There we are. Easy win. Fastest Mario Kart world speed. Yeah, I have heard it's a pretty slow game. I haven't got a Switch 2. I just haven't felt the need for it. I didn't end up using the Switch much. I brought it for Yokai Watch 4 when they announced they were gonna what's it called? Localize it to the West. Localize it to English, and then they just never did. And then since then, I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild. Didn't really like it all that much. Okay. Can't be that close. Got it. Easy. Green mine was beans. Oh, does he have like special coloured? Because I've never seen a mine be anyone else's colour before. It's always been blue or red. I didn't realise they were based off character colour or whatever. Doing all of these too early. We just about got through there without burning up. Mines always go with the player colours. Maybe it's just because I play as Mecha Sonic so much that the only mines I'm seeing are from Metal Sonic. Yeah, Metal Sonic and Knuckles makes sense why they're always dark blue or red. But you know, I just assumed were the default colours. Right, there we are. Through here. I swear, if I've gone through all of this and then some catastrophe happens at the end of this race, and I end up having to restart, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is already nightmarishly slow. Can barely make it up the slightest hills. JackalMan, do not play the special stage. I'm on relaxed. I can't play the special stage anyway. Hello, whatever your name is. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Gum. There we are. Hello, Gum. Don't think I unlocked you fairly recently. I don't ever actually see you. Yeah, never play relax at all. I played it for about 2 or 3 courses right at the start of the playthrough, and I only touched it since when I'm really desperate to complete a challenge. If it's like I cannot be asked to deal with retries, I just want to guarantee I'm definitely going to get the challenge done, I'll go on to it relaxed, because it's so slow that it's torturous to use it for a first time on a challenge. You might as well just go on intense. So yeah, I only use it if I'm really desperate to complete a challenge. Otherwise there's just no point. It's not worth subjecting yourself to it. But it's been so long since I've been on on relax, that I forgot just how slow it is. Obviously, slower than intense, but I forgot it was this much slower. Can you stop it? Like, if you're going to hit me with jaws, can you at least actually make some distance afterwards, rather than just come by and immediately hit something? Oh, fantastic. There's the damn chow. I do not know what that Jaws was doing there. It was making lines in the sand. Making gas saves. Alright, there we go. That's that done. There we are. Back up to usual volume. There you go, 0 continues. Give me my reward. Jeez, barely any different from usual chow. I'm so glad it took me that long to do it. Something that's barely different. Right, I need some excitement. I need to go and do a couple... I'm going to use my chow keys now. I know I said I was going to save them up to be like the... Should I use my chow keys now, or should it be like very final thing I do? I'm in 2 minds about what to do. Otherwise I'll just go and get a couple more emeralds. It should be final, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the only problem is what next? Neon Resort, that's one I definitely need to practice on first. Monkey Mall Vicious, yeah. Now that someone reminded me, I'd have to go through, what's it called? Oh, come to me. Oh, definitely come to me. Chemical Facility to beat Monkey Mall. On Vicious. Yeah, nah, that's going to be a chance one. So far it's going to be Marble Garden Zone, South Key. Monkey Mall, South Key, and what's the other one I was going to do? The one that's like 700 time attack medals. That one I'm going to do, South Key. It's going to be right up until I can't progress any further. I'm going to save my tail keys. Because there are a couple of things that I know unlock because of those challenges. But you know. Smash the cats using the Orbinauts. If someone can tell me the best stage to do that on, I'll do it. I'll probably lock us in for another hour now, but I'll do that. Otherwise, I might go for the Arl one. Just reset on some course on Match Race until I get Eggman, and then just beat him. First Sealed Star Balconies is the best for that. Okay. Right, that'll be next then. Once we've gotten Arl, where is he? Got us somewhere. The problem with everyone being greyed out, there it is. Right, Arl into a Match Race. CPU on, races. That's not what I pressed. Why is it doing that? Nothing but speed sneakers, why not? Gear 3. And what's a fun course? We'll do a fun course. Ooh, might as well try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. What's Water Palace? There's one for hitting a course hazard on every lap and still winning. And why are there 2 races? Right. Okay. 2 races, map select, Water Palace, and we just reset until we get Eggman. Right, that's Mechasonic. That's... Do I have to, like, quit out fully? Yeah, okay, fantastic. Right, here is it. Wonder Boy? Nope, don't want you. Who is it? Knack. Wrong. Base villain. I can't remember your name, but Elf Girl from the cancelled Sega Genesis. What's her name? Wrong, Eggman. Very close, but not quite. No dice. Whoa, okay. That was heavy. Use look back. Yeah, but this generates more hype. Honey. Nope, don't want you. Chaos Zero. Nope. Wonder Boy again. Oh, I saw like a flash of red, but nope. That was... I think his name is Reds, actually. So, Gutbuster. Another Bandit. Not what we're wanting. Let's go gambling. Wrong. You are part of Robotnik's mechanics, not Robotnik himself. Motorbug. Going through all of the bandits here. Wow. Ciao. Okay, I don't know how you link to Eggman, but still not what I'm looking for. Metal Knuckles. Ring? Yeah, Ring the Racer. Ugh. Again, I keep seeing flashes of red and getting exciting. But nope, that was Mighty. Mighty Pain, there we go. Eggman. And keep going. I need to try and hit a hazard on every lap of it. So I guess we'll just sit. There we go. There is our first hit. We just need to hit an obstacle on both laps here in Water Palace. Which shouldn't be too hard. We just need to park ourselves under one of those jellyfish each lap. Drift around here. Be easy if there were spikes, so we don't have to like park ourselves, but we'll take what we can. And again, Eggman's only like level 1, so it's not like he's going to be catching up anytime soon. So we don't need to worry about messing things up, really. See, he's like half the course back. Right, park ourselves under you. Drop something please, good sir, thank you. And we're pretty much good to go, because like, I'll be honest, I don't think he's catching up. I think it's safe to say, unless I just sit here and let him be me, I think I've safe to say I've won this. See, I know Arl is from Puyo Puyo, but that's pretty much all I know. I don't know anything else about her. I've heard she's like mischievous or something. That's her main personality trait. I don't know like what she is, like a witch or just a random civilian or whatever. Magical girl? I don't know. She's not a lightning fast hedgehog, so I don't care. There we go. That's should be hopefully 2 challenges in one go. Unless for the perfect round thing you need more than 1 combatant, which I can imagine being the case. Oh no, there you go. That was both of them. That's good. If hedgehog equals don't care plus ratio. Potato owl. Right. While we're all, I guess, hit a giant racer with a shrunken Orbinaut. That's gonna be a pain. But, when it comes to doing items, there's only one place to go. So, cover your ears, everyone. It's gonna get annoying. Where's my shrink? Right, I imagine Shrink hit a giant racer with a shrunken Orbinaut. Right, yeah. Okay, gear 3, CPU level 1, racers 2. Right, only one place to go when you need an item. Pickle Park! And luckily, it doesn't matter whether we have Wonder Boy for the millionth time as our racer here. Right, Orbinaut, please. And Wonder Boy, if you can stop messing around, that'd be great. I need you to... Oh, for God's sake. Come on now. Right, and I'm going to imagine that the Orbinaut is one of those things that you're going to get in first. Yeah. Right. Can you pull out a shrink, please? No, more Orbinauts. I see, I see. There you go. Right, come on. I'm gonna chase you into getting this shrink, whether you like it or not. Right, don't pull out more Orbinauts. Oh, crying out loud. I need Orbinauts, you need the shrink. There we go.
I'll do my best.
Pull out the goddamn shrink! How can it be? Shrink is one of those things that only spawns after some time. Right, great. There we go. Right. I need to be small, you need to be big, and I need to catch up to you. Easier said than done. Oh, and now you've pulled out a group of Orbinauts. Fantastic. There we go. Took a while, but just about hit it through. Nomi, which I think is a tiny little flea from the looks of it. There we go, that's another one. Mirage Saloon, can't do that. Neon Resort, that's need some extra practice on there. Yeah, I don't know what it goes on with the Orbinauts thing. They just make it up as they go along. I think it's gonna be a visual glitch or something, because they never shrink properly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Same with growing. But when you throw them out there properly, but like when they're just spinning around you. Right, I guess Hydro Plant is next. Prisons. Where is it? There we go. And we just figure out how we go around here without hitting any water. Luckily there's no sort of time trial here, so we can just figure it out as we go along. I would be super surprised if it's like some sort of move thing. Right, okay, so that one just goes back and forth. See, so I don't know whether it's just you take pot shots from up here, because you know, that's going to take forever. Am I still playing as Al? Yeah. I was about to say, you're saying these things. Those ones are pretty easy, but I think the idea is I'm supposed to be up here for those anyway, really. And then it's everything else there's like, right, how do I do this without hitting any water? Do I just like feed them stuff from down the chutes or whatever? Right, go on, unflood. Okay, so yeah, there are springs by there. So I guess that's how you do it, like you just speed through, you grab everything you possibly can while you're down there. Ooh! Yeah, okay, you do eventually have to go down, you can't just take pot shots from up there the entire time. And then you just gotta run to one of the corners while you have the opportunity. Right, so what's the route to our little ways back up? Oh. Okay, so we've got to kind of figure out the best paths to go get to them from every location. Because you never know, well, you do know when the water's coming back up. But it comes up quickly, so you've got to be fast on your feet. Is there any way to get them from these little parts? Oh yeah, there you go. Alright, this one's going to take a while, to be honest. Right, then back up. Okay, so yeah, you do need to be quick. Because you do not have much time. Maybe you can do something with like the boxes that go up and down depending on the level of flooding. But I think it's just a case of going really slow and steady, in all honesty. There's going to be big periods where there's just nothing you can do. None that you can realistically hit. Then when the water's down, you rush down. Grab everything you can. You go the wrong way and presumably get flooded again. Ooh, oh, that's disqualifying, isn't it? Lob, please. There we go. Need to not get lost while you're making your way to the springs. I keep forgetting there's no, it feels like there should be kind of doors in the corner, and there aren't. So I keep making my way to doors that don't exist. There we go. Right, drop down. Oh, grab this quickly. Would have liked to have hit both of them, but the Gatsa bomb took too long to return to me. So I'll have to make do with just the one that time. Yeah, this is... Oh. I'm hoping for more than that, but there we are. One kinda in there, bit there. So a couple of like the main corridors. Right, we'll try to clean up this side next time the water goes down. And then we'll move along, I think. Okay, it's too far along corridor. That's our target next time. The one by there. This one, and then getting a bit greedy, but come on. Oh, there we go. Just about got there. That's very close, though. Let's grab a couple more gas bombs here. There's a couple floating around down here. We'll grab this one. We'll grab that one. We'll grab that one if we can. Nope. We can't. So we're back up here to hide from the terrifying deadly water. Right, let's go around the other side. Get the one in the other corridor. Right, that one's next. Right, one more. It's this one that kind of goes around the pillar. Should hopefully be around our side. Next, the water goes down. And then after 4.5 minutes, give or take, we'll hopefully complete the challenge. There we go. Easy, but it just takes ages. And, of course, nothing good from it. Fly squid. No idea what that is. That's going to be Grand Prix. Still don't know what that is. Mirage Saloon. 88% of the way now. Oof. There's still like, I think that's the only CD one left. Oh no, okay, there's at least 2. Smash the UFO cats using only jaws. Right. You were saying the best place to do Orbinauts only is the first sealed star. I'm trusting you here, Sublimize. So we of course want to weave around those. I don't think we can use boost power either. I think it does just have to be Orbinauts and only Orbinauts. Right, so that's that done. So yeah, we don't want to be going too fast, else we'll break that. We of course don't want to lose the thing. I don't know whether that counts because we had the Orbinaut on hand at the time. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it counts it because it was contact with the Orbinaut, is Orbinaut damage. Is that going to hit? Of course not. That'd be too convenient. Right, move on. Go up. Either fountain or balconies. It's actually getting the Orbinauts is the problem. I get the feeling Fountain might be better on the pure fact that you can guarantee some Orbinaut drops there. Whereas with this, you're like going against these incredibly quick item roulettes and just like hoping and praying that you get a Orbinaut, which, you know, clearly is not the case. I might have maybe hit it once with an Orbinaut this entire race. Yeah, okay. Exit. I think Fountain's going to be better. That's Courtyard. Villa. Venice. Spikes. Yeah, I think it's going to be Fountain. You just got to be a bit slow with this to make sure that you don't accidentally hit it. In fact, you probably want to let it get all the way over there first. I'm not going to restart now because I'm a bit curious whether boost power counts as breaking the sealed star. Or whether it does only count items. Just about. Missed. Get rid of that. Couple of extra Robonauts, and why am I slowing down again? Yeah, I do think it is here, just because there's so many Orbonauts throughout the stage. So we want to drop back a bit to guarantee tri-Orbonauts. Or get tri-Orbonauts in the roster, even if I then mess it up and roll the wrong thing. Right, and then probably more while it's going down here. Do they break one another? Why are you still Al? I haven't got around to changing it. Get rid of that, don't want it. Oh. Didn't drop back far enough. There's no tri-orbs. Me. That was better at aiming. It's probably good to get the tri-Orbinaut straight away. Are any of those going to hit? No. There's got to be a place somewhere along that path where you're going to be able to land 3 tri-Orbinauts in one go. Come on. You're way too fast most of the time. Why are you being so slow now? That one, you just gotta go faceplant into a wall to make sure you don't throw some jaws into its face. There we go. There's some more orbs. So once it comes back down, another 3. 3. Or 1. 1's fine. That's boost power, but once again, we'll see whether or not that actually does count in a moment. Okay, it does count. Oh, fine. But at least we've kind of got the strategy now. I don't know whether that counts as an Orbinaut, just like all 3 of them hit or something. Right, we'll keep this through this section just to guarantee we don't get any of the jaws. Hit. Probably needed to hang back a little more than we did. That is at the very least 3 Orbinauts so far, which is good. 2 more Orbinauts, still good. A jaws, not so good. Please none of those hit. We'll just follow it. Right, come on, buddy. Get over here. And then slow down. Slow down. Don't need to be going that fast forever. Just for a little bit. Right, let's see whether that counts. Yossi the Maid, while I'm late, I was busy watching this year's Dean of Doom Halloween special. How's Hunt Hunting going? It's going pretty well, actually. There you go, here with the Orbinaut. I still don't get why that's on a Grand Prix. Why is the Orbinaut one its own separate one and then that one's unique? I don't know. I guess we can go for Fountain again. Let's see if we catch up. Or, alternatively, we really suffer and go for the Death Egg, which I think is do it without it hitting any hazards. As Dr. Eggman complete Egg Cup with has been in tow and without using any continues. Which one is Egg Cup? Please don't be the one with the Death Egg on it. Right, where is the Death Egg one? Don't fall off the course and finish a good. Oh, of course, it's Death Egg. Well, that we did need to go for the Super Emerald on it anyway, so I guess Dr. Eggman with has been. So I think it's here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that, already gold. Do I do this on relaxed? No, because I'll go mad if I go on relaxed again. This is going to be awful. I mean, honestly, Death Egg's not that bad. It's okay. No, Death Egg's pretty awful. The one that really sucks is this one, Hot Seltzer. The amount of times I've played on this course. Oh, okay. Never mind. Go speak. So we just have to get through here without using any continues. Easier said than done. If I get the jaws to hopefully act as a barrier. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they end up hitting an obstacle, so it doesn't matter either way. Go away, Knuckles. Yeah, I imagine this one isn't actually that bad if you're not going out of your way to avoid obstacles. Yeah, don't hit me with that banana, you stupid blue hedgehog. Pincushion. Let's hit you with the lightning sealed. I think just about hit it. Hit him right to the very edge of the thing. But it doesn't matter, got him nonetheless. Orbinaut now. Oh, both Orbinauting. Feels like a Beyblade competition. Oh, there you go. Got through. Doesn't matter. Eggman's gonna get you anyway. If any course in the game deserved to be dropped to 2 laps, it's this one. I swear, if I need to use a continue immediately. That's what's going to make this course really painful, is the fact I have to go through this every time I need to reset if something goes wrong. I am gonna say I am not enough of a masochist that if things go wrong on like the death egg and I fall off the course, I'm not gonna try and do the death egg challenge while in Grand Prix mode. That's gonna be its own separate thing. I'm not enough of a masochist to try and do it all in one. Because there's no way that goes well for me. But that's at least a strong start. Egg Cup on Relaxed might genuinely be the hardest challenge. It's actually not that bad with Intensive Assistant Master, because the CPUs just fall off constantly if you have Elite. That is true. I can compromise and call Death Egg an acquired taste. I like Death Egg. I know it might not sound like it. I like Death Egg, I just don't like having to do the challenges on Death Egg. I do also appreciate the fact that this is at least a sorter cup. Which I think does work in its favour, just because I think otherwise it could be... Oh, mistake. Right, come on. Let's not mess this up. I need to not be a voltage dropping, I just need to be doing that. Oh, and still mess it up because of the extra speed effect of the voltage. Nice game. God, messing this up badly. Oh. Two minutes 30 to 3 minutes 30 on Gear 2, I believe, is what Car Crew considers the golden ratio for map duration. Yeah. Except, obviously, in certain special cases. Where they can get a bit crazy, and I realise this would be sprint assing. Love you, Jaws. I'd like some rings, please and thank you. Mess that up. Somehow end up in first, I'll take it. Our Eggman's rival's just Team Sonic. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, I haven't played as Eggman much, to be honest, if at all. Messed that up. Well, at least I hit someone, I think it was Knuckles. Just about survived, yep. Avoid you, Tails, I don't want to get hit, thank you. Just let you rocket ahead, but as long as I don't need to restart, it's fine. I can deal with one person getting ahead of me. It's when there's more than one that becomes a bit more of a problem. think I got hit by the beam proper there, which is a shame, because it means it's going to take the longest for me to return to normal. And so I'm going to be slow for ages. I love the shrink item. The dastardly and conniving spiral. When do you release? There, when you see some springs. And it even breaks the line of sight with items. Fantastic. There we go. 3 minutes 4. Set towards the start of the stream, but 2.4 RCA to drop in. The full release of it is allegedly imminent. Fantastic. So pretty much at this point it's guaranteed that's going to come out before I finish the playthrough. Good. Fantastic. Great. Right, I have got the gold medal on this on time attack, so I should theoretically do great on here. But we all know that that doesn't necessarily hold fruit. Thanks, prison. Right, that's another one messed up. But it's fine. We're doing well on courses. I think we can mess up on a few prison break rounds. As long as the Lost Colony and Death Eggs go well, we should be fine. Oh yeah, I forget how long the... Oh, am I going the right way this time? Good, fantastic. Nice. Get an item. Is there anything good? Yeah, fine, I guess. Oh, messed that up. Dropped a little early. It's okay, nothing else really caught up. What is Tails doing? Why has he got like that windshield thing? Let's just get rid of the items. Oh. It's perfectly placed, so it's not quite straight in ahead of you, but rather in exactly the place you're going to turn to try and avoid going into the pit directly in front of you. And I like it if people stop knocking me into pits, please. I'm trying to win here. Or at least be in a position where I'm not restarting. Right, I'm in second. Oh, jeez, Tails is miles ahead. What have you guys been doing? Have you just been bullying me? And then this guy go... the bastard. Okay, so everyone else is just messing this up. I guess Tails just got lucky and was the only AI who actually figured out this whole... Let's try and get a better item. Not really better in any way, but there we are. Who's apparently overtaken me? I'm now apparently in third, though the game doesn't actually know who's in second. Well, apparently it's me again, but there we are. Oh, looks like he exploded. That's good for me. Why am I now in fourth? I think the game's making stuff up. Right, jump over those so you don't go in the hole. I am not in third. I don't know what the game's playing at here. I'm clearly in second. Oh, okay, yeah, no. That is not just a drop, that is in fact a pit. Right, we'll go for this one. Has Tails figured it out? He's still in this room, which is good for me. Looks like he's gone stuck. It's again fantastic news for me, because that gives me all I need to break ahead. And we're definitely on solid land now. So get that huge boost. Definitely a first. Right, and now here's the real tough one. I don't know whether I'm even going to try and do the whole don't fall off the stage. I've somehow I got the don't hit any obstacles, but I haven't got the don't fall off the stage. I feel like one of those is harder than the other, but there we are. So I said, can you just let me on, please? Thank you. Yeah, okay, definitely not going to bother doing it while there's AI racers around. Right, we want to break ahead of everyone else, because honestly, Death Eggs, especially against AI, is not that bad, unless you're in the middle of the pack, in which case it's hell. So we just want to try and get ahead of everyone else as quickly as possible, and then let them flounder. Again, they're not actually that good at rubber... Okay, no, they're very good at rubber banding, but it's not for any sort of legitimate means. They just get really good items. But if they're in such a situation that they can't use the good items anyway, it doesn't matter, we're still winning. Unless I mess it up myself. In which case, you know, not much I can do about that. I love being shrunk! I love not having the momentum to do what the game wants me to do, because this item lasts for far longer than it should. Why is Ray, of all characters, the one that's keeping up with me? I'd like everyone to piss off. Right, then don't touch anything. Just let the game take you where it wants to go. Definitely don't want a garden top here. I could not imagine anything worse than a garden top on this specific track. Right, in first. Let's keep this up. Leave everyone in the dust, please. I want you guys to start messing up more. Yeah, top is not good on this track, that's what I'm saying. Like, this I cannot imagine a worse track to be having garden tops on. Tails, fuck off. Excuse my language, but like, I cannot be having you here. Your mere presence is stressful enough. Never mind actually having to try and make sure you're staying behind me. Don't want to be seeing any other human beings on my screen in Death Egg. Because when I make really easy, obvious mistakes like that, I don't want there to be anyone there to exploit it. Right, we're halfway through. Lap 7. With Tails, with all of the respect you deserve, which is absolutely none, can you please go away? And Metal Sonic as well. I didn't even realise you could just stay on the top path here. That's good to know. Alright, where are they? Is there anyone close enough for me to hit? Yeah, well at least it kind of just tanked through the course. Alright, let's get out of here. This is a nightmare. Especially when I'm shrunk. Can you please go away, Knuckles? Why is your grow lasting for 7 million years? Oh. Fall off not to get the egg mark was smart, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was very intentional. It was pure skill. It's well thought out. Get rid of all of those. Not done yet. And you don't want to be holding any items here because you just want the rings to try and stay on the straight and narrow. And then you can remember that you can just hit the grey parts and you don't actually need to hit the large, well, the ball. You can just hit the grey parts for an easier target. That's the bit that always gets me on the don't fall off part. Every time it'll either be that knocks me off constantly, or I avoid it every time and then it's a bunch of other really stupid stuff that kills me instead. Somehow avoided all of the spikes? Was that because I was shrunken down? Maybe. I think I must have slid in between them. Don't touch anything other than the accelerator there. The bees are a bit confused by the anti-gravity. Oh, and I just realised I can't really go for this Yield Star in this because I can't be having any continues. Oh, fantastic. Oh, you bastard. Whoever's dropped an SPB. Actually, no, this might work in my favour. I need to sock an SPB into submission. So actually, this might work. Be good if it didn't let a bunch of other people take advantage, but that's at least something, I guess. I can't be having this at this point in time. I cannot, after going through the entirety of Death Egg, be getting 5th or whatever. And having to need to retry. Oof. 0 rings. Do I risk it? No. I don't risk it. Not after that. That can be its own separate thing. I don't want to go in after all of that. Yeah, I did not want to... I was like, should I go for it? And then just, if it looks like I'm about to fail, give up straight away. And I was like, no, that's too much of a risk. Right, skip through all of this now. I didn't realize you have to go through this every time you see the credits. Atlantis. Yeah, I've heard it's a nightmare. So even if I don't actually, you know, it's not part of a race, I'm just going to, once I've gone through all of this, I'm going to go and have a look at it and see what it's like, just to practice. So, yeah. If they're going to allow you to skip through all of this quickly, it feels like they might as well have just given you a skip button. Try again for the chances of wait. Yeah, I know. Mean bean. There you go. Right. With that, let's go have a look at the Atlantis. Okay, good start. Yeah, no, if that happened in the last race, I would have cried. Did any of those Orbinauts hit? It's a mixture of everything, isn't it? Oh, fantastic. I'm already not liking the look of this, and I barely started it. Oh. Right, so we want to kind of stay back. Hit it with the jaws. Hit it. Not with another jaws, it just gives up. Oh, damn it. Just generally avoid stuff there. I don't even know what happened. I think the cats hit me as I was dropping down, and so knocked me back up into the spikes. Right, okay, so straight away, that bit's a nightmare. This bit's not great, but you can just kind of get through it by just going past. Okay, so you have to be very, very specific with your fast fall there. I love it when the sealed star causes me to bounce off the stage. That's really great. Loving it. Alright, I think that might be one hit. I think. I get the feeling that's more of a nightmare than it looks. Or even more of a nightmare than it was just then. Okay, that's fine, but it didn't knock me off, so it's all good. Even if it's now speeding ahead at incredible speeds. Right, so we're now underwater. Very thin path. Right, try following your advice there, Sublimise, of just ramming it at the bottom of the hill after hitting it with all of the Orbinauts. Oh, okay. don't have to do this with Eggman. Realistically, it's not going to be happening with Eggman, but... Okay. Pass underneath it, I guess. Fantastic. I love landing on top of the catcher. That's definitely something I could have seen and reacted to. I don't even know where my Orbinaut went. I think that's it. So that's good. And then it's all on slopes, isn't it? So that's going to be an extra layer. But then you're underwater, so all your momentum carries on for ages and ages and ages. Triple Orby there, and then triple Orbinaut as you're going into the, What? 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 So basically you do that. You don't break the laws, like the speed of sound, flying into the middle of nowhere. If you go slow enough, you can just dodge straight through there. So try holding on to these until we get to the water section, where it once again kind of straightens out. Or alternatively, you could try hitting it with an SPB. I think that strategy is the best. That was not too bad. It's then just a case of actually beating the course. Which, you know, I haven't actually seen the rest of it yet. That might be a problem all of its own. But I guess you just want to be very cautious at this point. What the hell is... What? Right, okay. I think there's a combo system from what I've heard with the Sealed Star, where if you can deal enough damage quickly enough, it kind of like stacks on itself. So I think that might be why the thing broke so quickly. Oh, yep, just about survived. But I think it's a little too far ahead for the same strategy as last time to work. Unless we can hit it with a different straight line. Call it the pinball table. It's not as scary as it looks. I imagine it's because I was hit by spikes, so... I think I was hit by spikes because that tends to multiply your momentum. I imagine if I had just hit the springs normally, it wouldn't have been so bad. Ugh. Oh, wrong item. Try again. Right, mess that up again. I'm seeing some people saying in chat that their messages aren't coming up. I can't confirm or deny that because I don't actually read the chat on OBS. I'm reading it on YouTube Studio, so I don't actually see what comes up on chat proper. Right, I'm now messing it up constantly. I got it right once, and then since then. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Just like as soon as you confirm that the first hit landed, all of them. Just all of them straight through. Don't give it a second to break ahead. Or else you'll regret it. And we want to be here for the water part, so you can... Oh, great. Messed it up again. Right, that makes things tough. Looks like that might have been a fluke. That one time we broke it really quickly. Too early. And then runs ahead, but not quite far enough. I think it's a little too far ahead now, but might as well try it. Haha, got it. Never mind, not too far ahead. In exactly the right place. Not really seeing the point of the bumper there. It's not going to do much. With that, you just want to be careful. You don't want to mess things up. Like that. I think that, yeah, I mean, it's going fast enough. It looks like they all hit properly. And then Robotnik again. That's fine. As long as we don't hit the spikes, we should still be in position on time. Oh, god damn it. I just realised how sunburned Eggman looks in this early section. Might as well just throw them, because that's not what I wanted. Too close. I like it when it just freaks out, you know, you've hit it too many times in quick succession and it just goes berserk. Is the idea that the bumper, because you're underwater, it just, you've got your weird trippy momentum, just makes everything take an age. Right, nope. Couple flew out there, that means we didn't get it right. It flies ahead. At 1,000,000 miles per hour, which means we have got it right. We just need to follow up with another set of triple Robotnik to the right time, and we're golden. Gonna be golden. There you go. Like that. Until the game, because of the weird water gravity, flies her out. Right, well I think I've got the strategy, I just need to be able to follow it through now. That's the nightmare. How far back do you need to be for the SPB to spawn? Further back than that, apparently. I don't think that worked. I think I just hit myself a bunch of times. And now it's a million miles ahead. Fantastic. Right. Triple... Ah! Wrong set of triple orbinauts, apparently. Just throw them out there, see what happens. That's a difficult turn. More difficult than it looks. Oop. It's not quite right. A little too close now from the looks of it. I'd remind you that you can change character, but you'd probably switch back to Mecha Sonic, who's an even worse choice for this map. You're goddamn right, I would. Too far behind again. I'm so glad that thing flies overhead, because if this strategy meant that it just whacked me in the head and killed me that way, I 100% drop fast enough. So who am I looking to be playing as for this? Chow, I guess? If we're saying that Mecha Sonic and Eggman are bad choices, I'm going to assume person who's pretty much the exact opposite is going to be the choice instead. Not really what I wanted, but there we go. That's not a set of triple orbinauts. Right, come on. Make a little distance. Oh, that's close. SPB? Yes, SPB. SPB. There we go. Can I just throw this out at any point and it'll just go for it? Sounds like it hit. But it doesn't sound like it's dead. Unless it hits something else. Which is kind of annoying. Just throw those out there and see what we get instead. More jaws. Right, so this isn't as bad as it looks, apparently. Even if it looks really bad, It has a tendency to not kill you instantly. Stay near the bottom until the end, where you then want to aim for those little tiny red springs right in the corner. Fantastic. Easy. Did it at the wrong time. Good attempt. Got it? Yes, got it. Triple Orbinauts again. If I sound like weirdly pained in this bit, it's because I'm holding my breath every time I'm entering these sections. It's like, oh god, please work this time, please work. Too early! It hadn't dropped down fully yet. Oh, nightmare. I wonder, do I just let it go at this point? Oh, stupid holes. Why are you holding your breath? Holding my breath, hoping for the right item to come through. Like, oh god, please. Please be what I'm looking for. Ugh. Right, only one of those hit, but whatever. At this point, we're just in for the experience. We're just trying to see the end of it. I figured out what I actually need to do items-wise. In terms of what I need to hit and where. I'm just figuring it out, like, in terms of layout. What am I looking for? Can I get an SPB, please? SPB, if preferable. Is preferred, except water, so... Atlantis ends mercifully easy, just don't hesitate. Cryptic, but I'll take your word for it. Right, I think that was it. Yep, proper 3-hit. I haven't actually checked how far I'm in at the pinball table, but it feels like I'm near the end. Like, the pinball table doesn't feel like something that's halfway through. That feels like an ending thing. It's like, oh, final. Here's just something we threw together. Figure it out. Triple Orbinauts. Let's not mess this up. We messed it up. About 2/3. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. You know, unless there's something horrendous afterwards. In which case, yeah, it is awful. Why was it so slow that time? I think I hit it twice there. They are both going to miss, aren't they? It's difficult, timing-wise. Two hits. Okay, that's not too bad. Assuming we don't mess this up now. Can that be a hit? Nope. Okay, that makes our situation worse. Sometimes you can try again. I think 2 hits, maybe 3. It's not speeding off like it usually is though, which is honestly a problem for me because it makes it harder for me to get the items I need. I'd actually like it if it did run off really quickly afterwards. That's fine, I guess. One hit again. Too early. Missed it. With a banana? Yes, please. Let me through. Let me through. Right, okay. I can kind of see the path. It's just threading the needle properly and not having a really sharp turn all of a sudden. That's not what I wanted. I wasn't trying to do a slip tide. One hit. Two hits. Okay, that's good enough. We'll continue. Not even close to what I wanted, frankly. We're fine. We'll take it. Well, that was certainly something. I'll give the game that. Certainly something, and I reckon that's gotta be far enough for an SPB. Come on, SPB. SPB. I actually don't want speed boosters here, thank you. Game. That's it, released. Oh my god. This goddamn emerald. It's gonna be the death of me. I think that's 2 hits. Oh, thought that was a little early, but apparently not. That's fine. I drift right on the edge of these things. It'll take us for a ride. Okay, that does not count as solid ground, apparently. Right, I'm gonna let this go up to half past. If we don't get a win in the next 4 minutes, I'm calling it a quits for the stream, because I need to get some food. I haven't eaten yet. I don't think any of those hit because it just about hit the lip of the thing rather than the actual continuing onwards, which is a pain. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If we go back, we just end up getting an SPB. It's fine. Like, slow down there. And you need to make sure your turn is perfect there. I'll take the hits, just let me through. This thing. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We've actually got it this time. Too far away for that. Once more. One more go. We'll see what happens. We've seen the end now. The end was quite literally in sight. Right, that's 3 hits. That's good. Yeah, no, this is going to be a nightmare on like an actual on the actual cup. These aren't even getting here. But whatever, just gotta throw them. Can I move forward, please? Thank you. Let's not have that voltage, please and thank you. Let's have an SPB instead. I hate these water physics. These water physics are killing me. Oof. That's that. Wow. Okay, that's certainly something. I don't know whether you need to get the super emeralds on just the first round of pages. I've heard conflicting reports in that regard. But yeah, that's I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of off-screen practice there. Because everything about that sucks. I think I have figured out a way to do the pinball table consistently. It's going to hurt. I'm going to have to get damaged for it. But with like E-braking and stuff, I reckon I can do that fairly consistently. It's just getting the items in the right times and then firing them in the right places. Yeah. But anyway, that was today's stream. We have gone from 86% completion to 88% completion. I'll be honest, most of the stuff from this point on seems pretty horrible. Like, get all of the super emeralds. Get 777 medals in time attack, which I'm doing a chowkey. There's the Marble Garden one, so I'm doing a chowkey on that. There's the one on Monkey Mall, which I wasn't going to do a chowkey on until I realised that, yeah, I'd have to do Chemical Facility again to do it. So, yeah, that's another chowkey. The Jaws one on the Sealed Star, that's probably not actually that bad. You just need to do it right. But yeah, for now, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. All of the moaning and groaning and holding your breath for the final half an hour as I tried and failed to get that emerald. But trust me, next stream, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, for now, thanks for tuning in and ciao.